Hi, I'm Eva. I'm 18 years old and I do artistic swimming. And I'm currently a Hong Kong team member, and now I'm a freshman at CUHK studying both business and law. I actually started swimming when I was 3 years old. I cried for the entire year. By the age of 9, my mom saw this promotional scheme for artistic swimming. She basically saw that and thought if Eva's not interested in swimming, she should try this sport that looks kind of interesting. So she signed me up for it. I think the major difference is the concentration level, because for swimming you could be humming a song while you're rushing toward the pool deck. But for artistic swimming, you have to pay attention to a lot of details at the same time. So you have to pay attention to the music, the beat of the music, your team formation, because you're constantly moving positions in the team. Flexibility is also really important in artistic swimming because you have to be able to perform movements like the splits underwater. For stamina, like people would think artistic swimming is just, dancing. It looks easy, right? But you actually need a lot of stamina. You have to be able to hold your breath for a really long time while you're underwater, basically, while you're doing leg movements. To me, I would definitely say artistic swimming is my youth because I spent so many years of my teenage doing that. I also see artistic swimming as an art form because it showcases athleticism. It's not just about the fancy hair or the makeup or the swimsuits, which actually society talks so much about that because that's the entertaining part. But it actually involves a lot of basic techniques. So you have to work on those techniques tirelessly for years and years so you can perfect it and polish it and perform the routine flawlessly.
Along her journey of training practice, I have to say that I haven't given her too much support because I have to work. I'm working mom. She has to, go all the way to the swimming pool all by her alone, only at the age of 10. Actually, she has already experienced those hard trainings. She have learned perseverance, persistence, and how to deal with pressure. And in the future, I hope she can keep it up.
My favorite athlete is Chong. She's from Shanghai and she's a Chinese national team member who is an artistic swimmer. And she actually just competed in the Olympics and she's a silver medalist. When you just look at a professional athlete like her, you would only see her bright moments, like her performing a flawless routine or getting a medal, walking towards the podium. But behind those bright moments, I relate to her backstory because she actually quit training for 2 whole years as she gave birth to a newborn child in the family. I also quit training for 2 years due to the public exam, and I was just returning 2 months ago. And the recovery was really tough because you have to adapt to the training intensity. You also have to accept the fact that you might not be as good as before, immediately. My first international competition was in Sydney, so at the time I was pretty inexperienced and I was really nervous. After we competed in the duet event, we thought we didn't win anything, which was kind of sad for a bunch of little kids. But turns out the organizer calculated the marks wrongly, and we ended up winning the champion for the event. So we ran around the swimming pool, all over the place, screaming. First of all, for any sport, you have to be persistent. Let's just say that. A lot of persistence is needed. You sort of have to be perfectionistic as well. You have to pay attention to the little details. You have to respond quick enough. You have to be eager to improve. Maybe it's just the slightest, you're not straight enough. It's just the slightest angle, but you have to keep perfecting it and polishing it. I'm Eva Chong, and this is my story of artistic swimming.